I'd like to ask the Minister for Policy Reform if he will make a statement on the progress with the Castletown Housing Review.
Call the Minister for Policy and Reform to reply.
Mr Deputy President, in the December sitting of Tynwald, I updated this Honourable Court on the Castletown Housing Review. The review concluded that the best way forward in terms of examining additional opportunities for housing in Castletown was to invite the submission of planning applications on a number of sites. I followed up on the commitment I made at that sitting to contact the landowners of those sites deemed worthy of proper consideration through detailed planning applications and to inform others involved in the review process of the Department's findings. I cannot comment on the status of any planning applications, but as I understand it, none have been submitted to date. DEFRA, who is responsible for the assessment of planning applications, may be able to provide additional information and is best placed to do so going forward. In terms of my responsibilities and those of Cabinet Office more generally, we have essentially concluded our work and role on the Castletown Housing Land Review project, but I would like to make it clear that future development plan work in the south remains firmly within the remit of Cabinet Office and is an important topic in its own right.
Supplementary question, Mr Moorhouse.
Thank you, Mr Deputy President. Given the slow progress in this area, is no additional input by your department required, or your section?
Minister to reply.
Thank you, Mr Deputy President. Cabinet Office is helpful. It exists to make sure that government and every function of government works properly. I think the planning review, which is a substantial process, is a significant help. I think getting the draft area plan for the East in place and actually dealing with live issues with a live project that covers so many issues is helpful. I think that the way that we're trying to make sure that the development plan process improves in the future inside the planning review will ultimately be helpful. And I do think, and I do stress, that the Castletown Housing Land Review project in itself is helpful because it created a new way, it demonstrates flexibility, and it created new opportunities for the Castletown to develop itself as it wants to, but it's not for government to force people to make planning applications.